So once again, hello and welcome. I am Betsy, your humble lead artist, and today we are drawing this fabulous dragon sniffing some ginger tea. Does anybody like ginger tea, by the way? It's a pretty strong tea.
I didn't taste it before.
You haven't tasted it before? Mom's drink. I usually drink it when I have a cold, for sure. I don't know that I drink it all the time, but whenever I'm sick, oh boy, I want some ginger tea. So I'm going to grab a pencil. We're going to sketch this out first, and just like always, we're going to sketch out our teacup with some flattened ovals. So that teacup is in the lower left part of our paper, so that we'll have plenty of room for the dragon later. I'm going to sketch out an oval down here, flat oval. Going around and around and around. And watercolor paper is kind of bumpy, so my pencil's going to look blurry, even though it's just the paper. Yeah, I like to draw lightly because it's easier to erase if I want to change something. So I draw very, very lightly. You can see I'm holding my pencil way back here. Usually when I'm writing, my fingers are very near the tip, but when I'm drawing, I automatically just push my pencil out a little bit so that I will draw lighter and it'll be easier to erase. Because we all make mistakes, right? So sometimes we need to erase. After you have your oval for the top of the teacup, then we're going to draw the rest of the teacup with some straight edges on the sides. In fact, I'll zoom in.
Not done yet.
Not done yet with the oval?
Yeah.
I will pause here then. Let me go ahead and zoom in so it'll be a little easier to see, hopefully a little clearer to see. Should I go lighter? Making that squash oval and then some straight lines on the sides for the sides of the teacup. I'll wait here for one more minute and then I'll move on to the next step, which will be the bottom of the teacup.
Done.
Excellent. Oh, your oval's so fat. If your oval is fat, that just means that we're looking down on it. Just like if I grab, let's see, do I have a teacup around here? Well, this one's full of water, but let's just dump that in there. Why a flat oval? You can see the top of this cup, right? If we look straight down, it's a circle. But what happens when you tilt? If you get a fat oval, we're still kind of looking down on it. But as you get your oval flatter and flatter and flatter, what's happening? We're turning it on its side until it gets totally straight. So if you make just a flat oval, that means you're only seeing most of the side. And if you make a big oval, that means you're seeing more of the top and less of the side, right? So you can actually do any kind of oval you want. It just shows it either looking from the top or looking from the side. So mine being very, very flat, I'm looking at it from the side, right? So that's why we do different kinds of ovals. After you've got your oval, we're going to go ahead and draw the rest of the teacup. I'm just doing a simple shape. I'm not even bothering trying to make it look the same as the one I drew before. I'm just going to draw a teacup shape. Drawing lightly and lots of lines so that I can go ahead and erase the ones I don't like. Super easy. Drawing lightly is hard. It takes practice. Just like you had to practice how to write your ABCs a long, long time ago, learn how to write your name and hold a pencil. It's also difficult to draw lightly. After you have your teacup shape, if you want to, you can add a little piece on the bottom. Same way, we're going to do 2 lines on the side and then round the bottom.
Still not done with the cup.
Okay, I'll pause right here.
I'm wiping.
Is that a dance? Wiping?
Why? Wipe it up. Why?
I know flossing is a dance.
I thought flossing was what we did to our teeth.
Still
That's
wiping. Flossing is like the Fortnite dance.
Oh, did it come from Fortnite? I did not know that.
No, it actually came from an episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
No, really? And all
Yeah, like
these
the
years
default
later?
dance. Yeah, the default they gave from like I can't remember his name, but like a dude. Yeah, like one of the dudes like did like improvised a dance and like it got on the show.
Oh.
Yeah, I even tried to like sue Fortnite because Fortnite is like selling those things for like $5 a pop to like get them, so he like wants like part of the money.
Well, if it's copyright infringement, it's copyright
Yep.
infringement, I guess.
He's entitled to it.
How's everybody doing on their cups? Do we need more time or we're good to go?
We're good to go.
Good to go. All right, let's start drawing this tea that's inside the cup. So I have just a little bit of space from the top edge of my cup, and I'm going to draw another curve on the inside to show the tea. This teacup is really, really full, but that's okay. Maybe our dragon is thirsty. Needs that ginger tea.
Mine's really, really full.
Yeah. Next, let's go ahead and draw the steam.
Not done yet.
Up.
Not done yet.
Not done yet? Okay, I'll pause here before I do the steam.
Almost done. Okay, done now.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the steam, and we're gonna do it the way we always do it. First, we're gonna make a squiggle that doesn't curve too much. It just kind of wiggles as it goes in the air. I'm just gonna do a gentle back and forth. Then for our next one, we're gonna go way out and then come back. So as I come around this curve, I'll go way out. And it can happen in different spots, anywhere that there's a curve. So you can pick the one you like best, or you can do it on every single curve. That's up to you. Steam goes in all kinds of ways. So whichever way you like, that's the one you do it.
What did you do?
Before it was just like this, right? It was just this one line. So anytime I go to a curve, like this curve right here, I'm going to pretend like I'm a race car and I went off the track and I went, whoops, made too big of a curve. Then I come to this curve and instead of following the path, whoa, my car went off. Not in real life, that's dangerous. But that's how I'm making that steam, is anytime that there's a curve, I'm making it even more curvy. If anybody needs to see it again, I'll erase it and do it again.
Yeah, that looks confusing.
Too confusing? Let's try it again. This time I'll wait for you guys to get your lines down. So first we just gentle go back and forth. It's kind of like the letter S, right? No big deal, nothing fancy.
Yummy orange.
Ooh, that looks tasty. Then for the second part, where there's this curve right here, I'm going to make a bigger curve. And if you want to do it to the other one too, you can. You just make a bigger curve.
Oh yeah. Got it now.
All right. So now let's start drawing our dragon. His face is going to be very near the T, so let me go ahead and zoom back in. Focus the camera so we'll get a nice sharp image. And let's start with this great big smile right here. That goes very near to the edge of the teacup. And there's a little tooth poking up right at the end. I'm still drawing lightly, or at least I'm trying to draw lightly, but if you draw dark, that's okay too. It's just harder to erase. Then I'll draw another line for the lower lip that goes all the way back up to the corner of the mouth. The lines are very close together. And the top lip is going to be a little bit longer than the bottom lip. So I'll draw the line on the top. I'll go behind the tooth. And then it'll be a little bit longer than the bottom one. Erase out any lines so that you can see it more clearly. We've got a bottom lip, a tooth, and a top lip that's a little bit longer. Next, we're going to draw this little curly cue that goes up into the nose horn. So I'm going to start with a curly cue that almost looks like the number 6. I'll stop there until you get that far. And it comes down.
Not done yet.
Okay, not touching.
Done.
All right, and then we're going to do one more little bump. Connect it right there. If you want your dragon to just have this one nose horn, that's great. Or if you want it to have a double nose horn, you can add that tiny little triangle that I just added there. And it can be a double nose spike. So that's up to you, whichever one you like better. Next, we're going to draw this line right here. That's the top of the head. A nice little bump that ends right above the mouth or right beside the mouth. So I'm going to follow that up and stop right above the mouth. Oh, okay, I'll pause right here until everybody catches up.
Power went out.
Yeah, my power just went out, so I'm running on a little battery now, and I'll probably disappear.
Oh, okay.
But it's been fun. Maybe it'll come back on. Who knows?
Maybe it'll come back on, yep.
Did everything quit? My computer hasn't quit yet. Oh yeah, that's off. It went off, but that's not.
Backup battery.
Yeah, it won't last too long.
No. Depends how good the battery is. It's probably pretty old.
All right, are we ready for the next step?
Almost.
Almost?
Yes.
Okay.
Now done.
All righty, so we're gonna go ahead and draw in the eye. Just a little oval right there. And this dragon has some big fluffy eyebrows, so we're going to make this wavy shape right above the head right here, right above the eye. And for the other eyebrow, we just make a skinny little one.
Not done yet.
No problem. I'll pause right here. I do not know Gacha Life. Is it a game?
No. Do you know Genshin?
It
Genshin Impact?
Yes.
I've heard of it, but I haven't played it yet.
I played it.
Is it fun?
Yes, I'm on level 20
Whoa.
and rank
Oh.
6.
Wait, isn't
Nice.
Gacha Life like that like app or whatever that you use where it's kind of like bases where you like make a character and then it also has the option to make little videos with them?
No idea. I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, that's,
Ooh,
yeah, that's what I think it is. I thought.
probably an app. Let's go ahead and make this little curly beard section.
Or are you talking about like a gacha game? Like Gacha Life and just a gacha game are different things.
Wow, you guys know so much more about the current games right now.
I'm mostly aware, just like the just like cultural absorption, like hearing other people talking about it.
True,
Like-
true.
Yeah, like a gacha game is kind of like a game where, as far as I know, it's like a game where it's kind of like gambling, where every once in a while you'll like a chest or whatever, and it has a
Mhm.
random chance, and that's a gacha game. And then Gacha Life is the one with the bases and making videos or whatever.
I play Pokemon. If anybody knows about Pokemon, I know a little bit
Oh, I
about
know
that.
about
Yeah,
Pokemon.
I like Pokemon.
Yeah.
There's a movie on Netflix about it. It's new.
Ooh, I'll have to watch it.
There are
There-
a ton of movies.
There's Sun and Moon, and that's the oldest one. But there's a new one, Pokemon Journeys.
Ooh.
Season 4 just came out on the March 5th because it's new.
Cool, cool. You might have seen me draw a little spiral. This time it's not like a number 6. It's backwards number 6. Not even a number 6. It's a spiral. But if you think of it a little bit like a number 6, sometimes it's easier to draw that way.
I have a turtle.
Ooh, awesome. Swimming through the ocean.
Swim, swim, swim.
Oh, I'm glad it's not blurry anymore, Tracy. And that's a cute little swimming turtle. I love turtles. I should make one of those.
Wait, I don't want turtle bus. I need to go.
Next, we've got 1, 2, 3 curves. A little bit like candy canes, meaning that one side is long and then a short loop.
It's on my turtle's island.
Wow, you have a lot of oranges. There's my second one.
I want to Can
And
you
there's my third one.
What's that? Can you swim away? I said, Tito, can you swim away? Bye-bye, Tito.
After that, we're gonna have another curly Q.
Not done yet. Not done yet.
Okay, I'll pause here. Bye, Tracy. Oh, be right back. I thought you meant like you have to go forever. Oh, okay. Not gone yet. Oh, Fusi, I practiced. See if I say this better now. 新年快乐. Saw your eyes roll.
Yeah, you almost get it.
Almost got. Okay, I'll keep practicing.
新年快乐。
新年快乐.
新年快乐.
新年快乐. That sounded like it was going up, up, up.
But Lister knows Chinese too.
She doesn't know a lot. I don't think so.
Probably knows more than me.
I don't know any Chinese. I only know some Japanese.
Oh, Japanese? Konnichiwa.
Yeah, that's the one I know. Gomenasai means I'm sorry.
That's right.
And nani means what?
That's also right. I added the final piece to that dragon head. You can see one line there and then coming back around in one of these backwards sixes again.
It looks a little bit cute, but a little bit looks like looking like a noob.
Looking like a what?
Noob. She said a noob.
A
A
newt?
little bit like a noob and a little bit
noob.
like a noob and a little bit like cute.
It does look a little cute. We're going to do some big lines for the body now. So we've got a big curve to do.
Not done yet.
Oh, not done yet? Okay,
I
sorry. I
already
was
saw my guideline.
distracting you guys with languages.
But I already drawn a little guideline for my dragon's body. I already drawn it.
Excellent. If you're waiting for the next step, you can go ahead and try drawing some of the designs on the teacup. Or you can go sharpen your pencil. Or you can go get a drink of water or an orange.
I don't even know how to cut an orange.
Me neither. I just peel off the skin and eat it. Just like an apple. Just bite right into it.
I have pony. Pony. I have pony. I have pony.
Pony, that looks like a unicorn.
Unicorn. Like down. Pony, draw. Pony, help me draw. Pony, help Pussy draw. Pony, help Pussy.
Does your unicorn even have a hands or fingers?
Your pony have hand, 2 hands.
Look like hooves to me, but if it can help you draw, then that would be great.
Pony slap herself. Can we move on? Pony.
Yep, I was just waiting for somebody to tell me to go ahead
Yeah, I'm
and
done.
do the next
I'm
step.
done.
All right, I'm gonna back up my camera then so we can see the whole paper.
Pony.
And let's draw that
Pony
big
name
curve.
is- Okay, start. Put my pony away.
You can see I'm drawing lots and lots of lines, so it might be confusing at first. I'm gonna draw those lines and then erase the ones I don't like. Why? I am erasing the ones I don't like because I don't need them. I think it might be confusing to all of you if I had too many lines and you didn't know which one to copy. Oh, that means unicorn. And the other one means teacher. I'll have to write that one down and remember it. Is it Sifu, teacher? Something like that? I only know from Kung Fu Panda. I love the Kung Fu Panda movies. Oh, good idea, Tracy. I'll do that. After we do that big curve.
Done yet.
Okay, there's that little curve.
Betsy, do you even know that Skittles can make paint?
I did not know that.
Just put 3 Skittles and there's some water done. That was a life hack before in like a video.
Oh, well, if you guys don't have watercolors and you have Skittles laying around, then go ahead and make some Skittle paint.
We have water, but we don't have Skittles.
Yeah, me neither. We don't have any Skittles at my house.
I don't have any too.
But I have markers. I can do it with markers. I'm going to go ahead and do that
Okay,
little
done.
curve.
Done.
All right, we're going to go ahead and do that little curve and then another big curve. This almost looks like a big number 3. Not really, but a little bit like a number 3.
Looks like a heart.
Oh yeah, could be a heart too.
It's also a butterfly wing.
Kind of like a butterfly wing too. I'm so glad you guys are starting to look at lines and shapes and compare them to other things.
But is this a Chinese dragon?
It's inspired by Chinese dragons, yes.
Okay.
Born by the year of the dragon.
You are? You're born in the year of the dragon? Cool.
Yes.
So is my mom. I'm the dog though. I'm the year of the dog.
And me are born in the year of the dragon.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Lots of dragons in this class. No wonder you guys like dragons.
I was born in the year of the snake.
Ooh, that's almost like a dragon.
A
Yeah.
Lego ox. I am not
Ooh.
born in a ox, but I don't know when am I born. I don't even know.
You'll learn it when you're older.
Okay.
Then you want to forget when you're even older. Inspired? Inspired means that it looks a little bit like Chinese dragons, but if you were to look at real drawings of
Done.
Chinese dragons, then it doesn't look exactly the same.
Done.
So it looks a little bit. All right, if we're done, we're going to go ahead and draw the other lines because we can't just have this one string, right? We have to have, so ignore all the legs. We're going to have the tummy, the other line. Actually, it's going to look like a snake at first. I'm going to try to follow this all the way around. If it's too light and you can't see, let me darken my camera a little bit so you can see my lines a little better. I'm going to go around, and as we get to the tip of the tail,
Can
it's going to get skinny. Zoom in a little bit? Sure. On my drawing or on this one? Both? We'll go with that.
Do you know Tony Chopper?
I don't.
I have a hat, and I'm gonna watch an anime. I'm gonna watch the anime of it.
Ooh.
Like next week.
Next week, cool.
And I'm planning to draw it.
Oh, that would be awesome. You guys can always share your art that you do outside of class. If you do drawings of like Pikachu or Mickey Mouse or something else,
Pikachu.
we can definitely have a little show and tell before we do our artwork here. How are those bodies coming out? Are we ready to do this big tail part?
Almost.
Almost, okay.
你画画就画画，不要这样子想着别人。
Ox.
Oh, that's cute.
画，下次不要画了，你这样子影响别人。一边画一边玩。
Can you move on? I'm already done.
You're already done? All right, let's do...
Yet.
Oh, not yet. I'll just outline it then so you can copy it. But I won't draw it on mine yet.
Please took it away.
It's already 5:45. About half of our
Done.
time is done already. So we're going to move a little bit faster so that we'll have time to color. So I'm making big, long raindrops. To make this fan part of the tail. I did one skinny one in front, and then I did a bigger one, and another big one, and one more sticking out there. If you don't like 4, I know it's an unlucky number in some cultures. And we'll make one more, we'll make it 5. If you're waiting for the next step,
On the wall.
you can go ahead and start making these curly cues that go on the back of the dragon. You probably won't draw those together, so just do these on your own time. You can see I'm just making big curly cue, big curly cue. Then when you get to the top of the back here, there'll just be little bumps, and those are a lot easier to draw.
Medium bumps to tiny bumps.
Exactly. Are we ready for the hard part?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Already starting it.
You're already starting the hard part? Oh my goodness. How brave you are.
Yours, it's a little bit blurry on my screen.
Let me try focusing my camera. Let's see if it'll get any better. Little bit, maybe?
Hmm?
A little bit better now or no? Still blurry?
Still a little bit blurry. Come on. Still blurry.
Still blurry? I don't know how to manually focus. All I know how to do is press the focus button.
Done. It's done.
All right, we're gonna start drawing the arms with all the fingers. The hard part. Let me zoom in a little closer so you can get a better view. Oh, but you need to be able to see my drawing too. Whoa, so blurry. There we go. Okay. So for the arms and the hands, we're going to start with this line right here. Kind of one of those candy cane lines that has a long straight and a little hook.
Yummy candy cane. Candy cane.
And you can judge how far it is from the head. I might have put mine a little close actually. Let me move mine. See, I wish I had drawn that line lighter because now it's not erasing very well. I drew too dark. Oh, there it goes. That's not bad. Next, we're going to do another little curve for that finger or that claw. I'm going to ignore that little yellow claw though. I'm just going to draw the fingers first. So there's one. And I'll pause right there so you can get your first finger.
A little bit.
I heard a little bit. A little bit what?
Pause.
Pause a little bit. Yep, we can pause right here.
Come on.
So I just drew that finger right there.
I'm already done.
All right, the next one's going to be that finger. Curve coming around. And we'll do that 2 more times.
Pause.
All right, we'll pause right here.
Yeah. I'm done.
You did both hands already? My goodness.
I did not do both. I only do the first hand.
Oh, the first one. Actually, we might not have to draw the other one if we run out of time. We can just pretend it's behind the body. After you're done with the fingers, one little
Wait,
line right
not
there.
done yet.
Oh, not done yet? Okay.
还是要回答你的问题，还是要看你的东西呢？
Done.
All right, then we just have one more line to connect back to the body. And it's going to overlap, meaning it goes across that body line. In other words, I'm not going to stop like that. I'm going to make it go over that line. Then you can add little claws if you want.
就是下学期开始你停2个星期，停画画课。
Then we're going to add these back legs.
I add sharp claws.
Sure, you can have sharp claws on yours. We're going to start with this foot right here. And we're going to do this first toe and that bottom toe right there. So on my drawing, I'm going to make this one start right at the tummy line, right here. Kind of a funny shape, so I'll pause. And I'm sure you can guess the next thing is drawing each toe and connecting it back there like that.
What's that ding sound?
Sounds like dishes from somebody's house.
Not mine.
After you're done with the foot, you'll make this
I
big
can't
one for
see
the
the
knee.
drawing.
Can't see the drawing? Let me back up a little bit.
There.
I'm gonna add that big knee bump.
Not done.
Pause a little bit.
Pause a little bit right here. Okie dokie.
Good looking. Mario says hokey dokey.
Okie dokie artichoke.
I think we need to go faster, otherwise we're gonna run out of time.
This is
Yeah,
quite
I'm
possible.
done. I'm done.
You're done? All right, let's do the other leg. Oh, actually, there's this one little tiny peekaboo line for the back of the leg. Super easy.
So sneaky.
Then we'll start with this bottom toe right here that comes out of the tummy. Lower than this foot. I'll darken the lines here so you can see a little bit better. And we're going to go around and do this toe. That toe is far away, so it's kind of tiny. Oops, I meant to tell Tracy cool, but it went only to Callista. There we go. But yes, I can see it, Tracy, on your little profile picture. Next toe is going to be a little bit bigger. Next one's going to be a little bit bigger. One in front is going to be the biggest. And then a big bump for the knee.
No space to draw that.
No space, that's all right. Just leave it out if you don't have any space.
I don't have any space to draw it.
That's okay. That just means you don't have to draw it. Less work for you. I'm just going to change his tummy line a little bit there. Okay, we're going to forget that other arm because we're kind of running out of time, but we are going to add this line that separates the tummy from the body. So you can see it's just a little bit in front, a little triangle. Follows the body around. Underneath the leg and all the way down the tail.
You're going a little bit too fast.
We're almost out of time. Why don't I make it to 6:40? Because I am in a job that tells me that I can only go to 6:30. Plus, I thought you guys would be hungry. Or I guess you guys may eat before this class. I don't get to eat because I'm teaching another class.
I'm not gonna eat after this.
No, not hungry?
I'm hungry. I did not eat anything yet.
You had an orange. Don't lie.
I forgot.
So you can add the bumps along the back on your own if you want, or leave them off. I am going to go ahead and do the cloud together because I already had a comment that that was a pretty part of the cup. So I want to make sure we get to do that together. I'm going to go straight to my watercolor pencils for these, but if you don't have watercolor pencils, you can do it with regular pencil. I'm going to start with yellow. If it doesn't show up, I will try to find a way to make it show up. I'm going to start with this little curly Q on the bottom. Can you see my yellow? Not very good, huh? Let me go ahead and use orange. So I'm going to color this to make it a thicker line. So it'll be easier to see. That curly Q right there. And very close to it, there's another little curve. Sorry guys, you gotta try to draw a little bit faster. We're gonna run out of time. Usually we're on to color by now. Curly Q on the top there, and then we're going to make a little dip, like a smile. And curve it one more time. Then we're going to do this little curly Q right here. Actually, not a curly Q, just like a curve.
Are you done this drawing yet?
Are we done drawing yet?
Yeah.
We are done drawing the dragon. Like I said, you can add the bumps on the back if you want to. But after you're done drawing your dragon, you can go ahead and go on to color. Yep, colored pencils are great, markers are great, crayons, whatever you have. Just use whatever you have while we're doing these online classes.
Stop it.
And I'm going to do the other curly Q. Curling the other way.
Done. Hey, we are almost done.
And we've got two bumps here. There's a little one and then a big curving one that shows the side of the cloud shape. Little one, big one. And then one more little line on the bottom. And if you want to make that look like it's painted in gold, you can use your dark brown to color over the lines on most of it, leaving just a little thin part of orange. So for instance, if I leave this part in the middle orange, then I would trace over everything in my dark brown, except I'm pretending there's like an imaginary line where I don't color the dark brown. You can even just get a pencil, stick it on top. Don't color over that part, just color over everything else. Same thing with the bottom of the teacup. I'm actually going to start with yellow. Right underneath that spot that I didn't color with dark brown. A little bit of orange. If you have a light brown, you can stick in a light brown. And everything else is your dark brown.
Is that a Latin color?
A Latin color?
The orange,
So
yellow,
orange, yellow.
orange.
Yep, that's yellow, orange, and then dark brown. It looks black on camera, but it's dark brown. Then I'll grab my watercolor brush if I remember where I put it. I have to use a regular brush. Oh, here's one. If you're using watercolor pencil, then you can get your brush and just paint the orange areas. Don't go into the brown yet. We don't want them to get muddy, just orange. Clean off your brush. Get that yellow to mix in a little bit. Then we can go into the dark brown. Carefully.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I hope it looks beautiful. Then going over the dark part of the lines. Hoping that the brown mixes in just a little bit with the orange at the edges. Help it look shiny and gold-like. And for those of you using water type coloring methods, we're also going to color in the T. So I'll get my light brown, color in the actual T part. Activate that with a little water. Just like real tea, activated with water, hot water. Can I help draw the spikes on the top? I can show you the general pattern, yes. You start at the back, go up and curlicue. And from that curlicue, I do another one, curlicue. You go all the way up to the top of the back, and then after that, you can just do some smaller bumps. And I'm gonna get some yellow for the tummy. I pretty much always do yellow tummies though, huh? Maybe I should do something else. Any suggestions? You guys like yellow tummies?
How about light yellow?
How about
Light yellow? Did I hear pink?
teal?
Light.
Teal.
Teal. I heard teal and I heard light yellow. So how about I will make the teal. Let's see if I have a teal first. I have sea blue. Oh, I do, teal green. Sharpen that. I'll save the light yellow for another part of the dragon. To make it more clear that we're looking at the bottom of this dragon's feet, I also colored those yellow. So if you want to do that and color with your tummy color on the bottom of the feet, that's one option you could do. Whoops, I gotta get on camera here. Painting all the way down to the tip of the tail. And I'll use the light yellow for the top scales. That I still need to draw.
When are we gonna share?
We usually share at about 6:20, but if you have to leave early, I can always share your camera right now. We might go to 6:25 since we drew a little slower today. After the design on your teacup is totally dry and you can wiggle it around in the light to see if it's still shiny or if it's not. Once it's not shiny anymore, it's dry. And let's pick a color for the teacup. How about a dark blue this time? Ooh, that part was still wet.
Wow, the cup looks like it has scales like that.
It looks like
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's so
texture of the paper.
sequence.
Hopefully that texture will stay after I put the water on top.
Hi, Miss Wong.
Hey guys.
Make sure your tea is dry before you start coloring in the back of that teacup.
Or it might blend together.
Yep, it'll all blend together, and that's all right, but I would prefer it didn't. Already 6:19. We're going to just go ahead and paint for another 6 minutes and then go ahead and share. If you're not finished today, it's okay. But I hope you will take a picture and submit it so we can put it in the art show, put it on the website so that everybody can see. We were also wondering if anybody would like a chance to win my art, my demo pieces. We thought that might be a nice prize for people who send in their artwork. Get a chance to get the original here. You can play Minecraft on a Roblox. I don't even know what a Roblox is. Roblox? Probably not even saying it right.
Roblox.
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 Yeah, Roblox.
See, I'm so out of it.
I played Roblox I play Roblox a lot, but
Play Minecraft.
we can search it up on App Store.
Oh, you guys know all the cool app games. I'm still playing like Tetris.
It's Tetris.
It's a game where blocks fall and you have to have them stack without any gaps.
Okay. Oh wait, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's an old
Nice
game.
Blurry.
It does look blurry. It looks like you're in fog. Just 4 more minutes together. I'm going to try to finish coloring my dragon.
I placed tape.
Maybe pink. Let's try this out. Magenta. Majestic magenta.
Put the cake back on. How Marcus.
Just 3 more minutes.
Betsy,
Yes?
can you see my markers?
Not very well. You're still in that fog.
I placed tape on my camera.
Oh.
Now can you see?
Yes, now I can see very clearly.
Bye-bye. Done.
Your microphone must also be there because I heard like a. Just 2 more minutes.
How do we send it to you guys, the pictures?
I think Mrs. Wong said she was going to go ahead and submit it for you guys. I don't know how you do that though.
Yes, you guys, if you have any pictures to send it to me through Class Dojo. Class Dojo, okay? And then I'll send it to the art.
Miss Wang, my teacher.
Also, make sure to have your name on it so we know who made such amazing art.
What time is it?
6:24, we have 1 more minute. If you can't paint all of it because you don't want your colors to blend together though, that's okay. Totally understandable. We'll just share what we've done so far.
Whoa, the colors are so pretty.
Oh, I'm glad you like them. 2 of those colors I didn't even pick. You guys picked them for me.
They're very vibrant.
Yeah, that's why I like the watercolor pencils. They get so bright when you put water on them. Okay, 6:20. Oh, actually 6:26. We're gonna go ahead and start sharing your work, and then we can all go do other things. I remove my spotlight, and when you're ready, just hold it up to the camera.
I'm ready.
All right, let's see it. Spotlight for everybody. Woo! look at that. Very nice.
Very, very nice.
Super cool.
Good job, Karen.
Nice job. Looks like Fusi's ready next.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for paying attention. Woo, look at more hearts. That's like Fusi's signature right there. I like the heart on the cup too. Super cute.
So cute.
And then, oh, I got two up here. Callista's on my thing first. Sorry, Natalie, I'm going to go ahead and do Callista's.
I didn't do any water thing, the water thing yet.
Oh, well, it still looks good. Still looks colorful.
Mine needs 1 more hour.
Yeah. I know these are kind of complex dragons and cups, but it's looking good so far. And then I think Natalie was next. So I'm going to go ahead and put Natalie's up. Woo!
Signature's so nice.
And your signature's nice too. Yeah. Excellent. And then Tracy's. Oops, did not go. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. Lovely. I love that curling body.
Good job.
Nice
everybody.
tea dragon. Nice tea dragon.
Excellent. And then, Mickey, did you want to share anything?
好了，你吃饭，吃完饭还要做作业，是不是？
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, sorry.
No, that's all right. I didn't want to leave you out. All right, then. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for another Teacup Dragons. Next week, we're going to do hibiscus tea. And we're going to do something brand new that we've never done before. But it's a secret, so I can't tell you yet. But next Friday.
The picture?
Hey, Miss Betsy, what was this tea? Green tea?
This was ginger tea.
Ginger tea?
Miss
Ginger
Betsy,
tea.
I see a castle behind you.
Yeah, that's from my own drawing class. I'm taking a drawing
That's
class
like
in
Harry
college.
Potter in Hogwarts.
It is, Kyla, huh?
That's awesome.
That's like from Hogwarts. Wait, what? You're teaching the...
I'm taking a class. I have my own art teacher who teaches me, and then I teach you guys.
So you did that one in the back?
Yeah, I did the castle there. That's what we're working on right now.
That was
Perspective.
So cool.
Shading.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really
Are
impressive.
you a college student?
Yep. Still a college student. My third time. If you do anything in college, just finish the degree the first time around. Don't wait till you're my age and go back. Can I show my dragon? Yes, but class is dismissed, so you can leave now if you like. I will see you next week, hopefully, but I will go ahead and put mine back up in case you need to take one more picture of the screen.
What are we going to draw on Friday?
We're going to do another dragon, but we're
On
going to
Friday.
do something on, on Friday for Frozen. We're doing Olaf and Sven. It is going to be kind of a complex drawing, so I'm going to start right away at
you
4
show
or
us?
5, I mean. Yeah, let me go get it real quick while I put this on screen
Let's see.
for Tracy. Yes.
Wait, tomorrow, next week on Wednesday, what kind of dragon are we going to draw?
We're going to draw a hibiscus tea dragon. I don't have the picture yet, but that's the one we're going to do. And let me see if I can find what we'll do on Friday. I have a box full of all the drawing stuff. Friday, we're going to do Sven and Olaf.
I only like teacups and dragons better.
That's fine. Just come to the classes you like. It does look kind of hard, doesn't it? But we're going to draw it piece by piece. We've drawn Olaf's face before. We've drawn all of Olaf before. So then we'll just have to learn how to draw Sven. Okie dokie, 6:30.
Are we gonna change classes next month, or are we just gonna spend like the rest of the year drawing dragons in space?
I would never spend a whole year drawing dragons unless everybody asked me to. But these classes end at the end of this month. April will be new topics. I'm going to get those on the calendar pretty soon.
Okay, cool.
All right, see you later. Have a good night. Hopefully see you Friday or next week. Bye.
All right. See you Friday. Bye.